Record number of U.S. kids facing summer of hunger. More than 16 million children face a summer of hunger. There's always the neighborhood dumpster. Now, you might find competition with homeless people there, but there are videos that have been produced to show you how to healthfully dine and how to dumpster dive. Cycle Talk tonight, it's the Beckster, and he's armed with the Bible this time. On his radio show today, Glenn Beck was hollering about big government as usual. And then his sidekick, this guy named Stu, who's a real piece of work, he broke out the scripture, allowing Beck to make a highly insensitive and truly psycho point.
As 2 Thessalonians 3, verse 10, it says, For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
I mean, I love that. If you're not, and that's the point.
That is
the point.
That is meant to work.
That is everybody's problem with government handouts. Get a damn job. That's the problem with government welfare and everything else. Get a damn job.
So, did you hear that, America? Glenn Beck thinks you're lazy. The 9.7% of you who are unemployed, you're just, you're not working hard enough. You're not looking hard enough. You're falling back on the government assistant. You're just not trying hard enough. Never mind that the average unemployment check is only $270 a week. According to the Beckster, that's $270. Well, that's an incentive for you to just slack off. And now he's using scripture to support his argument. Glenn, using the Bible to demean struggling Americans is repulsive psycho talk.
Never done anything like this, but we have to because the president's a communist.
Now, he is not a communist.
You might not say communist, but I watch Glenn Beck and he's taught me well.
You know, you show me the companies that are based here in America versus those companies that sell all their crap or build all their crap overseas. And I'll tell you, I'll bet you I know which one's doing well. Not the one who sells their stuff here and builds their stuff here. Why? Because the people aren't doing well. Why? Because we've completely abandoned the whole concept of the free market system. The whole concept of, here's an idea, merit. Merit. You have to do something. Watch this. You have the 99ers. Have you heard of the 99ers? There they are. Oh, Democratic Socialists of America. The 99ers. These people, some of which, frankly, I bet you'd be ashamed to call them Americans, they think that 99 weeks on unemployment benefits just aren't enough. Last week, they went down to Wall Street and they protested. 99er Connie Kaplan asked, are you going to tell us, Mr. President and Congress, that our lives are not worth saving? Connie, here's an idea. I'll help save your life. Don't spend your remaining money on travel to get to a protest. Go out and get a job. You may not want the job. Work at McDonald's. Work 2 jobs. There's been plenty of times in my life where I have done jobs that I hated, but I had no choice. 2 years is plenty of time to have lived off your neighbor's wallet. Oh, stop being so mean. These people are just regular people. Are they? Are they really just regular people? She looks normal, doesn't she? Yes, there she is. These aren't regular people. These are Workers of the World Unite. These are SEIU people, AFL-CIO, the Democratic Socialists of America. That's not regular people. They're socialists and anti-capitalist. Do you remember seeing this photo on the Drudge Report last week? A job is a right. By the way, here's the union label right there. You know, a job is not a right. In the former Soviet Union, it was a right. In Venezuela, it's a right, but not here. How many weeks of unemployment are enough? Really? If 99 weeks is not enough, how much is? Is it 100? Is it 200? Is it
Okay folks, this is my question to you. Are you going to fight for your right to live? Well, if you say yes, then vote out those who have voted against you. When it came to voting for the unemployment bills that were in Congress, you know, those who called you names and made you suffer for weeks and months on end. Are you just going to turn your toes up and die? Are you going to fight for your unemployment extension, or are you going to let people like Solitary Fracture fight all of your battles for you? Michelle Obama wants $8 billion of your food stamp money to pay for her obesity program. Are you for that as well? November is coming up very quickly. Don't let guys like Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck win the people over to convince them to contact your senators to vote against any more unemployment extensions. Fight for your right to live.